Sit up tall. Any pains or injuries I should know about before we start? Okay. All right, good day everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Yoga with Sound Bath, and here is Seema Taylor. She's teaming up with me for yoga flow with sound today. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, I'm not using headphones today, so for those of you who are used to my classes, it will sound different. Apologies in advance if it's a little bit kind of difficult for you to hear because we're adding the sounds of the singing bowls. So hopefully all goes well. Thank you so much. All right, palms face up. Fingers come beyond movement. Thumb and index fingers tap chain. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate your spine. As inhale, even out with exhale. Allow the lips to gently touch. And start to regulate the breath by breathing only. 3 arms together and inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on top of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra of purification, purifying the space in which you practice your love. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, 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 Sarva Bhushtan, Sarva Bhushtan, Gato Piva, Yaha Smari, Udrikasham, Sapahyam, Pisyandraha, Suchihi. Keeping your eyes closed, keep the palms facing up, fingers come back beyond mudra. Let's take the first couple of minutes to sit silently with the sound of the singing bowls. Brief meditation. shoulder. Take the right hand to the left side of the head, going gently to elongate to the left side of the neck. And then draw the chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release, back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. So allowing your neck, your shoulders, and movement release. And chin back toward the chest and pause, full stop. And then taking the opposite direction. One more giant circle, chin back towards the chest and pause. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor, reach the side. Extend the legs forward, separating the feet, hands support to the side as you pause. Then turning the toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Two more times, draw in, roll out, draw in. Take outer rotation, circling the ankles, you're moving the hip joint, knee joint, come back to center, switching around, inner rotation. Come back to center again. Cross the shins, but take the opposite crossing of the legs. Position line down to the side. It might be a little bit awkward, it might be a little bit tighter. Just make sure that when you take a cross-legged, it is the same type of cross-legged position. Sometimes when you go on the non-dominant side, you start doing weird things. Make it the same cross-legged. All right, inhale on top. Twist to the right on the exhale. Right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Make it more like this one. Inhale back to center on the left. Twist to the left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again. Legs forward and forward fold. For those of you who have tight hips, tight lower back, you might want to bend at the knee and grab at the side of the leg. Lengthen, exhale, fold and forward. So if you have better range of motion, you can lengthen out the leg and forward, forward, forward. Take it back to center, keep your legs extended with your hands. Outer rotation, take the hands slightly back behind you. With your hands supporting on your fingers or your palms, either side, lift the chest. Broaden your shoulders and kiss your shoulder blades toward each other. And then gently looking up toward the sky. So at a slight angle, you're not dropping the head all the way back. You're just looking up slightly. And come back to neutral. Bend the knees, step the feet to the floor. You should have 1 or 2 pistons between your feet. Then grab the front of the shin. And then round the spine to draw back, chin toward the chest, opening up the back. Inhale, lift the chest, broaden your shoulders, gently looking up. 2 more times. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift and expand. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Come back to a more neutral spinal position. Step the feet in together if you can. And wrap the left arm around your right leg, around your leg, right hand behind you and switch. Take it back to center, switch arms. Take it back to center, soles of feet together, knees apart, and draw the heels in. Grab the ankles, and then butterfly your knees a little bit, and just open up the hips a little bit. And come back to stillness, draw the knees in together, swing the legs back behind you. Come to your hands and your knees. So your hands are about shoulders width, palms are flat, your middle fingers point straight forward. And line up your shoulders over your wrists, a vertical line with your arms. Do the same thing with your knees and your hips. So these are your cat-cows. On the inhale, draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. On the exhale, round the spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch, and this is your cow pose. Exhale, round. This is your cat pose. Come back to neutral spine. Step the right foot back behind you with your toes tucked under. Reach back through your heels. You're stretching your right calf, right leg. Then shift the weight slightly back forward. Pick up the right foot. Keep your right heel extending back. Extending your left arm forward. So reaching your left arm forward, right heel back, and balancing here. Then bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand and bind the hand to the foot. Now this is difficult for you. Then just come back with the left arm reaching forward and the right heel reaching back. Let's keep back and lift the left shoulder. Find it back there. All right, release your right foot back. Left hand comes back down. Left toes are still tucked under. Press with your hand. Lift and raise your right leg up. Three-legged dog. On the exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Come higher by your left tiptoes. Knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick your right leg back up. Open up the hips. So stack your right hip over your left and then bend your right knee. So as you're stacking your hips, your right knee is reaching up, your left heel is reaching down. Re-extend the left leg up, square off, and stepping your right foot forward between your hands. Left heel comes down to the floor at an angle, and these are your warrior one legs, and taking the arms up high and extend. I'll switch that right leg forward. Once you find steadiness in your warrior stance, on the inhale, lengthen your front leg, reach up higher. Then bend the front knee, arms alongside, 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. One more. Lengthen and reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knees for warrior one. On the exhale, open up the arms, open up the hips for warrior two. Let's do the same thing here. But before we do that, let's check the alignment. Right toes point straight forward, which means the side of the foot is parallel to the side of the mat. Then you want to bend the front knee to line up over the heel. So you have roughly 90 degrees to the front leg, and try to lengthen out the back leg if you can fully. Good. Then on the inhale, lengthen the front leg, reach up high. So both legs are extended. Bend the front knee, warrior two. 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Looking good, everyone. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Supporting left hand, left leg. Side angle. You can modify right arm to top the right leg if you're less flexible. Right hand to the floor, you can touch down, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank, and then lower all the way down to the belly. Now, for those of you who cannot see me, just look for the people in front of you, because the chances are the people in front of you can see me, so let's try to put it all together. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. We're going to come up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up baby cobra. So your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor as you lift the upper back and you lift the back of the head. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. On the inhale, lift up a little higher. Your belly lowers away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms to the full back bend. take it here. This is a little bit too deep. You can always keep the elbows bending. Exhale, lower all the way down, and then child's pose. Nice and slow, seat towards the heels and fold. Right? As we stretch the lower back here and forward fold in child's pose, let's enjoy the sound and vibration. Allow the back bodies to absorb all of those vibrations. Back and hands and knees. So again, measure out. Hands about shoulders width. Line up your shoulders with your wrists. Knees about hips width. Line up the hips with the knees. Alright? Then stepping your left foot back. Tuck your left toes under. With your foot stepping back, your toes tuck under. Reach back to your heels. You're stretching the left calf. Shift slightly back forward, lift the left foot. Then reach your right arm forward and extend. You may stay here or binding. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand, grab the foot and kick back. Right? If the balance is difficult for you, stay with your left heel reaching back, right arm reaching forward. Alright, release, left heel's back, right hand to your floor. So steady your hands with your toes tucked under. Press into your hands, lift the right knee, and press it back into a three-legged dog. On the exhale, left knee in towards the nose and round the spine. So your shoulders are over your wrists, shifting forward a little bit, come higher by your right tiptoes and round the spine. Inhale, kick it back, open up the hips and bend the left knee. So as you stack your left hip over your right, opening up the hips to your left side, your left knee is reaching up, your right heel is reaching down. Re-extend the left leg, stepping the left foot forward. Warrior one, back heel down, arms up high. So let's check your alignment. Left toes point straight forward. The side of the foot is parallel to the side of the mat. Your right heel is grounding down to the floor at an angle, so you can really anchor down. Square the torso, face forward, looking forward, arms up. Straight forward, arms up. Alright, so this is your warrior one. On the inhale, lengthen your front leg, reach up higher. Bend front knee, arms alongside, 3 times. Lengthen your front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knees, warrior one, arms stay up. Arms stay up. Good. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. So we're going to do the same thing here, warrior two. Lengthen the front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen and reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen and reach up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left arm up and back. Side angle. Your left flexible. Left arm to top of left leg. If you can touch your left hand down to the floor next to your ankle easily, you can take your left hand down, right arm up. This is your side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale all the way down to the belly, and again, 3 progressive cobras. Coming up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra to your belly, lower and stay on the floor. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, even higher. Full extension of your arms. You have to pull back bend, otherwise keep elbows bending. All the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and folding forward. So again, as you draw your feet toward the heels, you're stretching your lower back, releasing all of that work, and then let's again absorb the sounds of the vibration. your way back. This time to down dog. Lift the hips. Draw the weight back toward the heels as you press firmly into the floor. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel down, arms up high and extend. So in Warrior one, you're squaring the torso to face straight forward. Then let's take the right hand back behind you for half bind. So you're pressing the top of the right hand to your lower back and drawing your right shoulder back into space. Left arm reaching forward and bend your left elbow. Now make note that your left arm is strong. It's not floppy, right? So your left arm is strong, your spine is straight. On the inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. 3 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. You're going to take your left hand to your outer right leg. You're in a relatively high position and twist a little bit deeper. Now, if this is good enough, you're staying here. If you're going a little bit deeper, you're going to lean forward and take your left elbow to your outer right knee, going deeper to twist. Alright, so depending on your range of motion, how deeply you can go to the forward fold and the twist, you might need to modify. Inhale, take it all the way up and around. Warrior two. So this time in Warrior two, you're rotating your torso to your left, and your arms are parallel to the floor, looking past your right fingertips. Triangle pose, lengthen out the front leg. Right hand to the top of the shin to modify, or if you can touch down easily, right hand to the floor. Left arm reaches up, and this is your triangle. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse the triangle, right arm up and back. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Now on right, this time we'll take a push-up. On the exhale, bend the elbows for chaturanga, you push up, roll over your toes, be on the tops of the feet, keep your thighs off the floor, and lift into a back bend. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Inhale, left heel up, left knee in towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step in, your left foot forward, warrior one. Back heel comes down, square the torso to face forward, arms up high. Half bind, your left hand behind you, half bind, pressing the top of the hand to your lower back, draw the left shoulder, left elbow back, reach your right arm forward to parallel, bend your right arm. Alright, right arm is strong. Inhale, draw your right elbow back, exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Draw back. And twist. Stay twisting to your left. Take the right hand to outer left leg so your torso slightly higher and twist here. If this is good enough, you're staying here. If you're going deeper, you're going to lean forward, hook the right arm to outer left leg, and taking the twist here. Inhale all the way back up and around. Warrior two. Then lengthen out the left leg for triangle. Take the left hand to the top of the shin or to the floor if you can touch down easily. Right arm reaching up. So this should feel like a left side, left hamstring stretch. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse triangle. So your left leg stays extended as you reach your left arm up and back. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Top of the push-up. Inhale on breath. Exhale push-up. Chaturanga. Bend at the elbows. You're going to roll to the tops of the feet. Thighs stay off the floor and lift into a back bend. Exhale. Take it back to a down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one, back heel down, arms up high, extend. You're going to take your left hand to grab the right wrist. Notice the palm is facing up, and taking your thumb and index finger to grab the right wrist. Extend up and side bend to your left. So with your left hand, pull actively so you're stretching your right side. Take it back up to center, switch hands. Right hand, grabbing the left wrist, pull up and side bend to the right. Come back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, broaden your shoulders. Reach your knuckles back in space. Take the back bend, looking upwards, so pointing your heart center upwards toward the sky. Ecstatic warrior. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head towards the inside of the foot. Take back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half move. Right hand comes forward about a foot from your toes, a little bit up to right side. Tip the weight forward to stand on the right foot and the right hand. Extend the left leg back strongly. Then as you raise your left arm up toward the sky, you're going to stack your left side over your right. So think about the front of the torso rotating to face the window side of the room. You can keep the gaze looking down to the floor to check the balance. You're shaky here. Both hands at the knee, whatever you need. All right, begin to break, stepping it back. Come back to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Reach your hands back, reach your toes back. Shalabhasana Loka. Inhale, lift the head, lift the upper back. Stay there. Lift your feet, lift your thighs, and stay there. Once you're balancing, you can lift your hands as well and reach back through your fingertips and your toe tips. Reach forward through the crown of the head and feeling for the lift of the upper back, lift of the legs, and engagement of the upper back. And holding here. Hands alongside the rib cage, tuck your toes. All right, you ready? Press up into a plank and hold it in plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga push up and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. I gotta give you some of that Stephen Chang flavor. And it's spicy. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one, back heel down, arms up high, extend. All right, right hand, palm facing up. Index finger, thumb grabbing the left wrist. Pull up to extend and then side bend to the right. And then actively pull with your right hand. So you're getting lengthier to your left side. Take it back up. Switch hands, extend. Side bend to your left. Back to center again. Wrap the hands back behind you. If you can figure it out, non-dominant thumb on top, the other thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, lift the heart center up, gaze upwards, ecstatic warrior for a back bend first. And then bow forward, devotional warrior for the forward bend. Inhale all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left arm on the back. Half move. You're going to take your left hand forward from your toes by about a foot. And then a little bit off the left side, so it's a diagonal. You're going to lean the weight forward to step on the left hand, left foot. Right heel is reaching back, right arm is reaching up. So if you're shaking the balance, you can be looking to the floor. That will help you to check the balance. Then think about stacking the right side. From the ascending, back leg is extended. That's it. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale all the way down to the belly. So you have two choices here. Reaching back as we did before, or if you want, bend your knees, grab your feet. When you're ready, lift the head, lift the upper back. Lift your feet, lift your thighs by kicking your feet back, and now help you lift your upper back. And holding it here. And release. Hands alongside the rib cage, tuck your toes. Are you ready? Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Back to plank, chaturanga, back to plank, chaturanga, and hold. 3, 2, 1, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And curveball, make it a little bit more interesting. Walk your hands forward toward the front of the mat. When you get to the front of the mat, separate your feet about mat twist distance. Alright, once you measure out, left hand to center, creating a tripod. So your left shoulder should line up directly over your wrist, vertical line. Then bend your left knee, keep the right leg extended, and raise your right arm up to twist. Right? So by bending your left knee, it makes the twist a whole lot easier. For those of you who want to go a little bit deeper, keep the twist, but lengthen out both legs. Right? So much harder. So that is too much for you. Keep the left knee bending, and that will make this twist a whole lot more accessible. Take the right hand back down, switch hands. So wherever your left hand was, switch to right. Bend your right knee, extend the left leg. Inhale, left arm up to twist. You can keep it simple here, or if you want, lengthen out both legs and really touch yourself out. Left hand down. Left hand down. Right? For those of you who are new to practice, right? Some of these things could be quite rigorous, so I'm sweating up what's done. Are you guys? All right, with your hands supporting. So I like to come out of standing poses very methodically, so listen up. With your hands supporting, everyone bend at the knees a little bit and let the feet drop a little bit. So you need a bending in like a semi-squatting position. Lift the head, lift the upper back. So now your spine is more neutral and the muscles around your spine are supported. Shift weight back toward the heels and that will lighten the load to the front body. Reach your arms forward and lift your torso up 45 degrees. We're holding here for wide-legged chair pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out all the way, lift up and slightly tilting back for a back bend. Come up to vertical, side bend to the right. Back to center, side bend to your left. Back to center, step the left foot in toward the midline. Pick up the right knee for tree pose. You're going to draw the right knee out to your side, grab that foot with your right hand, and place that foot in the left thigh. Try to go above the knee joint if you can. If that is really tight for your hips and it's throwing off your balance, go below the knee joint. So you do not want to step directly on the knee joint because you can put your knee joint out of alignment, so go above or below. Once you have that, take both arms up in a V position. You're standing in a Y shape and holding here in tree. Now keep the gaze at any 6 points to the floor ahead of you so you can balance and focus. Alright, if even relatively below the knee joint is difficult, you can always go even lower or even touch your toe mounts to the floor so you can balance here. And the key point is to try to hold this balance, whatever the modification is. Alright, let's break. Arms up, draw the right knee forward, step the right foot down, walk it out, side to side. Alright, step it back together, second side. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Open up the knee to the left side, grab that foot. Try to place the foot as high as you can, above the knee joint or below the knee joint. And once you have the placement of the foot, think about your left knee opening up to the side. So lining up with the left hip, shooting out to the left side. Arms up in a wide position. If you need your left toes on the floor to help you to balance so you can hold the pose, take it there. Gaze at any 6 points to help maintain balance toward the floor ahead of you. Straight ahead at once. Alright, stick the arms back up, draw the left knee forward, step the left foot down, walk it out side to side. Alright, as you're ready, feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, so about 3/4 of the way, so I would say maybe that's about 45 degrees to the side. Arms up, and this your chair. You're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1. If you're able to, bend the knees so that your thighs are about parallel to the floor for 3, 2, 1. Stay there or go even lower. Go as low as you can, but keep the heels down if you can. So it's like a squatting position. 2, 1. Take the hands down and start to walk your feet back to down dog. Take crescent moon, left leg up. Stepping, your left foot forward between your hands, right knee comes down. Now, if your knees are sensitive, you can take your mat. Right side, folding towards the center, and that will follow up your mat, go extra cushioning. If you need it. If you don't need it, you can go directly on the mat. And walk your hands side to side. Now check your alignment. Your left knee should be directly over your left heel, a vertical line with your left shin. Then take the hands side to side. Now think about your belly drawing away from the thighs when you lean upward towards the back. And again, when you're looking upright, try not to drop the head back and crunch the back of the neck. You want to take a neutral cervical spine. But when you take your back bend, think about lifting the sternum up and rely on the rest of the spine to keep it arcing so that when you're looking upwards, you're not crunching the back of the neck and overexerting the back of the neck. Alright, so leaning the hips forward, press your hands to your thighs, lean the belly away from your thighs, beginning to find your crescent moon here. Once you're nice and stable, you have a nice back bend, and then you're ready to take the arms up. I like to take Venus Mudra, index fingers pointing, interlacing all the other fingers. Now the shoulders are pretty open, maybe the arms can go alongside the ears, maybe further back. Now if your shoulders are tight and your arms together is very difficult for you, you can separate your hands, flash over this way. You can even take it into a V position, right? And if you have really tight shoulders, maybe even injured shoulders, you can bend the elbows and take your elbows a little lower, and this should feel really quite easy for your shoulders if you have shoulder issues. And start to release. Pyramid pose. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. As you start to lengthen out the left leg, if you can, find the extension, and then the hamstrings to the side. Now, if your hamstrings are tight and you're not able to fully extend, you can bend your left knee. Start there. And with every exhale, think about lengthening out a little bit more. Lengthen out a little bit more. Until perhaps you get to your full extension. Both hands to the floor, bring your left leg. Alright, so if your hamstrings are really tight, you don't have to take full extension, so it's easy. Alright, when you work so hard in some of these stretch poses, right, especially if you're not very flexible, your muscles will react and you actually get tighter. So you want to use your breath. You want to use patience to ease away to your flexibility pose. So with every inhale, you're lengthening, expanding. With every exhale, you're getting deeper into your stretch of the left hamstring. All right, bend the front knee, ground the right heel down, circle it up for warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg, turn the left toes to the right side, so we're all facing this way, with the toes pointing out this way. Now check on your toes, slightly turn inwards towards each other. Your toes are slightly turned in, so slightly pigeon toes. Your heels are wider. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up, go back bend. Prepare. Right? Just like we came out of the forward bend, we're going to come up to vertical. Bend at the knees, let the feet drop a little bit. Keep a neutral spot. Hinge at the hips, draw forward. Let the hands come down to support. Once your hands and your feet are supporting, on the inhale, lengthen your legs, lengthen your spine. Keep the spine lengthy on the exhale. Hinge at the hips, draw forward into your forward fold. Alright, so in your forward fold, you feel the tension of the stretch through the entire back body. Let everyone close your eyes. And again, absorb the silence. Start to ease your way out of the pose. With your hands supporting, again, bend at the knees and the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back, so now the spine is engaged. Shift your weight back toward the heels, and on the inhale, through the strength of the quads and into the spine, rise up. Expand the arms and parallel the floor, turn your left toes forward. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Right heel up. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Left knee comes down. Crescent moon, second side. So again, extra padding to your left knee if you need. Keep the hands up the side. Lunge your hips forward to get into the squat stretch. Your psoas stretch. Then with your hands on your thighs, think about your belly, away from the thighs, gently looking up, back of the neck supported. Once you have this crescent moon shape and you're ready, take the arms up, Venus Mudra, arms can be forward, arms can be further back, hands can be together, separated, V position, or elbows bending, your choice. Take the next few breaths here. side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. So with your hands supporting, start to find the lengthiness of the front leg. So again, if you need to keep your right knee bending a little bit, keep the right knee bending. But I want you to think about with every exhale, you want to lengthen the front leg to get into your right hamstring stretch. Start to bend the right knee. Ground the back heel down and circle it up for warrior two. Side foot bend to the side. Lengthen out the right leg. Turn the right toes to the left side. So again, check that your toes are just a little bit turned inwards. Heels are just a little bit wider. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up with your back bend. Then come up to vertical. Bend at the knees, let the seat draw down a little bit. Angle your torso forward. Let the hands come to floor support first. Then with all limbs on the floor, inhale, lengthen your legs, lengthen your spine. Keep that lengthening of the spine on the exhale. Hinge at the hips, draw forward. So always using length to help you find tension into the stretch of the forward fold. Hands supporting on the floor. Bend at the knees, seat drops a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back so the spine is engaged. Shift your way back toward the heels. With the strength of your quads and neutral spine, start to rise up. Once you stand all the way up, expand the arms and turn the right toes forward for warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Push up again. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pigeon. Left leg up. Draw the left knee toward the nose. So as you draw the knee in, your left toes are pointed. Land the shin to the floor, and your left thigh angles out to the side, 30 to 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, inch your right knee back as far back as you can, so you can lower your hips as much as you can. Untuck your toes. Everyone walk your hands back, elongate your spine. So from here, you want to feel like your hips are level, right? Your hips are level. If you're sitting down on one side, you're going to feel like you're falling off to the side. So if you're balancing on the shin, your thigh is angled out to the side, you're actually balancing on a triangle, right? Then maybe you can find that your hips are level. If you did this right, you may not even need your hands. Once you're set up, walking your hands forward, forearms come down, staying a little higher if this works better for you, or making pillows with the hands, resting your forehead, and coming down a little bit deeper. You can always keep your arms extended and stay there, but you can lower your forearms down. the back toes under. Press into your hands, lift, and just step the left foot back, and pedal out the leg. Walk it out side to side, getting some circulation back to the leg, moving the joints around a little bit. Alright, come back to stillness. Second side, right leg up. As you draw the knee toward the nose, you're pointing your right toes. Land the shin to the floor, angle up your right thigh, 30 to 45 degrees over to the right, away from the center line. With your hands supported, into your left knee, further back, so you can lower your feet, untuck your toes, walk your hands back, elongate. This is where you feel, are you pretty level, are you balanced? If you are, then you're ready to make your way forward. Stay with your forearms down on the pillows with your hands. Down dog, and again, pedaling out the legs, walking out side to side. Alright, now you're feeling pretty good. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. Gently take your feet down. Alright, so let me demonstrate first. We'll do either a bridge pose or wheel pose. So just a back bend. So this is what it looks like. You're going to walk your feet back with your fingertips, feel for the back of the heels. Your feet should be separated by hips width distance. So if you're taking this easier back bend, you're going to press your heels down, lift your feet. Your arms can stay parallel to either side. Or you can interlace your hands underneath you and then shift side to side so you can walk your shoulders in. And then from here, press your heels down, lift your feet, and this is your back bend. So this is an easier variation. Those of you more back bending, take a wheel pose. Your hands are to your shoulders, elbows up, and your fingertips are pointing toward the heels. So you have to flip the palms the other way. Then pressing the heels of the hands and the heels of the feet down, lift the feet, press into back bend. So if you have a full wheel, take a full wheel. If not, take a bridge. Alright, so go ahead, lay on your back. Feet are separated, on the swift with your fingertips, heel for the back of the heel. If you're taking a bridge, press your heels down, lift the feet, arms can stay parallel, walk your hands under, and walk your shoulders in. If you're taking a wheel, hands to your shoulders, elbows up, and lift. All right, come back to center. Take the circles in the opposite direction. All right, take it back to center to stillness. Bring mind twisting. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg all the way up to the floor. If you have the space for your left arm, go out in a T, take it to a T. If you don't have space, you're going to hit your neighbor, go downwards alongside the hips. And then as you twist, you're going to take the right hand to outer left leg, roll to the outer right hip, outer right leg to twist. Keep your left arm, left shoulder blade flat on the floor. So imagine your left shoulder blade is part of your support structure, maybe like your feet. So keep the left shoulder blade, left arm down as you rotate along the spine, roll into the outer right hip, outer right leg. All right, take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. Again, the right arm, right shoulder blade acts as your support structure, and the right side is flat to the floor. And then the twist happens with however range of motion you have, twist to the left. And take it back to center again, hug both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to floor, slide the legs forward, shove off, and find relaxation. You're laying onto the floor. Your feet are separated, toes are gently turning out, legs are relaxed. Arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, everything relaxed. Let it all go. create better symmetry. Then we'll sit here for another minute or two. Thank you for being here. And my name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, SimaHyoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the website and the video. Now, I'm here also teaming up with Seema. Seema, introduce yourself, and where can we find you?
I'm Seema. You can find me at Seema's Sweet Snack.
All right, thank you for joining me, everyone. See you next time.